In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sliding arrow transition right inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's get into it. So once you're inside of Adobe Premiere Pro, you have a brand new sequence created and you've got two video clips sitting on the timeline, one next to each other. We can now begin with the arrow transition. So first of all, you want to go into New Item and you want to go to Black Video. We'll press OK on this and we'll drag the black video onto video layer 2. Now from here, you want to go to the center point between those two video clips, so roughly here, and we'll go 10 keyframes to the left. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press C on the keyboard to load up the eraser tool. We'll make a cut and we'll delete the first video. Now we're going to go 20 frames to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll press C, load up the razor tool, make a cut, and then delete the second half of that black video. So now we've got this short black video just between these two clips. So from here, we're going to go into Effects, search for Tint. So that's T-I-N-T. We'll drop that onto our black video. We'll scroll over to the tab on the left. We've got Tint, Matte Black 2, select the black box, and you can go ahead and select a color of your choice. So I'm going to go for a blue. We'll press OK on that. And that looks really awesome. Now from here, we need to go ahead and turn this blue solid into a blue arrow. So we're going to start by just zooming out. So we'll select Fit, select 50%. Then we'll go up to Opacity. We'll select the Free Draw Bezier tool, or the pen tool as it's also known. And then we're just going to go ahead and draw this arrow out on our blue video. There we go. That looks awesome. Now you'll notice if we zoom back in that the edges of this is slightly blurry. So in order to fix that, we're just going to go to Mask Feather and we'll pull that down to 0%. Now from here, we're just going to go to the very beginning of the black video. We'll create a brand new keyframe on position, and then we'll move the position of this blue arrow all the way to the left, completely off screen. Now we'll go to the end of that, but we'll go back on ourselves one frame. And we'll just pull the position of that all the way over to the right. And if we play this back, you'll notice we've got this really basic arrow transition. Of course, as we're watching this back, you'll notice that we've got this arrow on the right, but we've got this harsh line on the left. So if you wanted to amend this and you wanted to have an arrow on both sides, all we have to do is just go ahead and adjust that mask to add in that arrow. And there you go, that looks a lot better. So if we play this back, you'll notice that we can see the video flick underneath. We can see the video change from one to another underneath this arrow. And that's because our arrow is quite short now. Because we've added the arrow shape to the front and the back of this mask, we can now see the videos changing underneath this transition. But that's fine, we're gonna add a few more versions of this arrow transition on top of this arrow to basically hide that transition. So we're just going to copy that black video. We're going to hold Option on our keyboard and drag that up. Then we'll go into the tint, select Matte Black 2, and we'll change the color to a different color. So I'm going to select pink in this example. And as you can see, that's completely hidden the blue arrow. So in order to avoid that, we're just going to shift this video over to the left. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 keyframes to the left, and we'll just shift that over. Now, if you play this back, you'll notice we've got pink and then blue. Of course, if you wanted the blue to be even bigger, then you can just shift the pink one back even more. That's not a problem. Now that's getting there, although we can still see these two video clips change over at this moment in time here. We need the screen to be completely filled in order to completely get rid of that. So we're just going to hold Option and we're going to drag that video layer 3 up onto video layer 4. We're just going to shift this video back 5 keyframes again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move that over. We'll go into Tint and we'll change the Matte Black 2 to a different color. So I'm going to select yellow in this example. Now that looks really awesome, although the problem is this hasn't quite hidden the transition. We can still see the videos changing over at this point. So to account for that, we're just going to highlight all of those black videos and we're just going to move them over to the right. The objective here is to make sure that your entire screen is covered when these two video clips change from one into another. So this is the moment where the two clips change and the entire screen is covered in these colored arrows. So if we play this back, And there you go. That is how you create the arrow transition right inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. Thank you for watching.